Season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
Here's Graham. He gets that one.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both good from the line that time. And Milton's got the ball here for Orlando. Graham, the pass to Milton.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First team foul.
Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Gritty board and putback for Murray there. Wow.
Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Back to Milton. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Right.
On top way, they really needed more from him in that loss to New York. From deep. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. From the arc. That shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Banchero. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A bit of a lost art, the mid-range jumper, but nice to see Banchero knock it down. Way to go, Paolo.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Count it. Good. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Milton. And another shot. Here's who? A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
You know, they might not be in the same conference, but with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Portis finds Monk to end the drought. And again, no good by New Orleans. Orlando leading by 9.
Pelicans foul.
Orlando shooting their third. And fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Team foul.
First one falls for. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15–20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Here's Aguilar. Pelicans keep it alive. The tray. It doesn't go for him. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Allen. And good that time.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here's Monk. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Aguilar. No good with the triple.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Bobby Portis.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding. Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Portis.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Allen passes to Sue. Over Monk. Monk grabs the board. Pelicans trailed by 12. New Orleans moving the ball around. Got that one up quick.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Allen outside. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. He's off on that one. Go! Out the buzzer!
How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Sabonis is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Popovich in at the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, DA. Good stuff. Way's shot is off.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Bayless. Misses the baby hook. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 9-point game. Milton kicks to Bayless. Banchero outside. Takes the 13-footer. And good work on the boards that pick up. The second chance points. Banchero's got 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Pelicans, they're trending downward at the wrong time. You'd like to finish the season on a high note, but they do have the talent to quickly pivot.
Now, here's Way. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Burns chipped back in for 2. And the Magic lead by 13.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Way. The Magic getting the bucket.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the basket by Stokes.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
The 10-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the three. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
The Magic making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Now, here's Milton. D right on him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
It's stolen by Banchero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Orlando?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Up top, Monk.
2 minutes.
Nothing on the board. Here's Stokes. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying high.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
The Pelicans making a switch here. 1:35 left in the second quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Popovich. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Pass to Graham. 51 seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Way. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
That's a nice play, getting the separation for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice hit.
Hey.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
We've got Paolo Banchero, and it's Milton in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Pelicans trailed by 9. It's back to Way. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Banchero's got 10.
Solid move by Banchero, working through the contact.
Now, here's Way. He's guarded closely.
Hey,
Orlando grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. Andre Ayton's checked in for Orlando. Here's Aguilar. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading by 15. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Milton looking around. Here's Ayton. That one, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Now the pass to Aguilar from outside the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.